Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. Today we're going to talk about archetypes. More specifically, we're going to talk about tarot. So tarot is currently in modern use known as a divination tool. Comes with 78 cards, tra-la-la, 52, which are like a regular deck of cards. I'm going to give you a quick tarot lesson. There are 22 major arcana. And then there are the minors. And the minors are consistent of 4 suits. Wands represents work or labor. Cups, emotions, not specifically love, but cups represents emotions and how we emote. Swords is decision making, air, communication. And pentacles, or coins, is money, finance, exchange. We have the 5th suit, which is called the Major Arcana. And the Major Arcana are the storyline. They typically have elements within them that are all of the primary experiences that we have in our life. There's 22 of those. The Fool representing the questioner. The Fool represents you or me or the person. So it is typically in ancient Egypt, it was called the Fool's journey. The Fool being the person and how we go about exploring. Historically, when you look up the origin of tarot, it will go back and tell you that it came out in the 1600s or 1400s. I don't remember the number. But it was, the tarot deck for divination was originally come from ancient Chaldea or Mesopotamia, where the Egyptians maintained the use of just the 22 major arcana, which was used in the mystery schools for the purpose of education. The point of the major arcana, let's see here, the Empress. Okay, we've got the Empress, the embodiment, the High Priestess, and the Empress, my 2 favorite cards. So the High Priestess is the spiritual component of our life, and then the Empress is the rulership and how we conduct ourselves in leadership. Now, there's everything from the Devil, the Lovers, the Hierophant, which is our teacher, mother, father. All of those qualities are in there, and they were typically using them just for the point of teaching the third eye how to conceptualize ideas. This is why we have pictographs, because the images give us a reference and a frame point. The moon having to do with emotions, doubt, how we emote. And so the ancient Egyptians would give these concepts to the students to teach them. So what I'm trying to teach you here is in our modern era, we don't have images. Like, I find that some of the imagery doesn't match up with modern day. However, if you sit with concepts such as teacher, which is Hierophant, if you are choosing a deck with images that you resonate with, you're already working with archetypes that are embedded in your own DNA and psyche. So for example, my suggestion is when you go to play with a tarot deck that you pick a deck with images that you resonate with, because we're working with programming that's already in play instead of trying to make it difficult. Personally, I've never had any success with using the Rider-Waite tarot deck. The images were just too hard or it just didn't click for me. So I want you to give you an example. If you like Star Wars and you take a Yoda and you put it on a Hierophant, you understand teacher. Try you must. So I want you to think of tarot more as a teaching tool in opening the third eye and allowing you to play with concepts in training for clairvoyance. Because if you put images in your head and assign them a meaning, the brain now has a function that it can give you more messages. So working with archetypes can get you there. This is a tool that allows you to deepen the understanding when in meditation or asking for messages from spirit or contemplation of ideas that are going along with what's going on in your brain. This is how we dive deep into the deep seeds of the mind and pull out ideas and concepts. It's through working with archetypes. So archetypes can be anything. Modern TV will show us the hero, the villain, the teacher, the mother, the lover. These are the concepts of tarot. And this is how we do a reading, is when we study these archetypes and then assign them meaning as we're doing a reading. These meanings come up from the deep subconscious, and this is how we gift you the messages from Spirit. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to learn more, please join me. Meditation for the Modern Mystic, a 12-week comprehensive course. You can find it on karmaondeck.com. And I'll be posting some more pearls here coming up soon, some excerpts from my class. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll catch you on the flip side.